on the broadcast as the face-off now takes place in the defensive zone for the Braves. Shot from Kuhn, backhanded out to the point by Johnson. Now the Sabres with the puck. Cutting in is Garley. Garley with it, loses it temporarily, tries to go short side on it. Priestley McKay tries to take a stab at it as it comes up to Raschke. Bo Raschke sends it down low to Garley. Garley sends it behind the net to be picked up by Priestley McKay. McKay out to the point for Carter Hoon. Shot, save, as Priestley McKay comes in there and gives the Braves goalie a snow cone treat. I'm sure that was a welcome thing because I'm sure he was a little hot. We do apologize for anybody watching the broadcast as we had to quickly, we were losing internet connection, switch over to another stream. Hopefully you're able to get back on for the last 6:38 as Xander sends that down below the goal line. Madison battling for the puck. Comes out. Crumwoody lets that one go to the end boards, picked up by Miller. Hard off the board to Xander. Xander tries to thread the needle, gets it over to Madison. Madison all by himself down the right side. Shot! And that one is a save by Churchshire as Xander comes in to hold that at the blue line. It's held down below there by Jerome. Jerome with it below, and he's getting knocked off the puck by Getzlaf. Getzlaf with the puck. This is Payton. Gonna backhand. That's gonna hit his teammate. Held in by Madison. And that's gonna be gloved down by Miller. Miller over to Xander. Xander sends that one all the way up to Jerome. Sabres getting a line shave with inside of 6 minutes remaining. We do apologize for the technical difficulty that we had. Thank you for tuning back into the broadcast as we're going to have a penalty coming up on the Braves as Priestley McKay got upended. That's going to put the Sabres on there. Looks like first power play of the game. Face off. It's not going to happen as we get a timeout by the Sabres. As I stated earlier in the broadcast, one of the keys to the game for the Sabres was to get the puck to the net, and they've done just that as they have 26 shots on net. And they go on their first power play of the game as number 97, Oliver Sveet from the Braves, goes to the box for tripping. .5:35 remaining in the game. As Priestley McKay, Jerome, and Garley come out for the forwards on the defense. Oh, let's take that back. We have Raschke out there with Johnson. Johnson's going to be another defenseman. He's going to probably work the point as it comes out to the left side with Jerome. Trying to find the back door for Johnson as he was trying to sneak out, and it comes out to the point to Raschke. Back to right side to Johnson, down low at the goal line. Has backdoor Jerome open, and that one's knocked away by the Braves, held in by Johnson. Lee sends that around to be picked up by Priestley McKay. That one gets through. Traffic held in by Raschke. Down to the right side, left side for Jerome. Jerome at the top of the faceoff, circles to the point for Raschke. over to the right side for Johnson. Forward stacking up high. Jerome, centering pass to Garley. As the Braves do a nice job keeping the puck down. Over to the right side for Johnson. Shot on the ice, redirected, tipped by Garley. That one goes to the end wall, picked up by Jerome. Jerome trying to hold it in, not able to do so as that's knocked off the puck by Lucas Getzlaf. He's able to get it out of the zone with 58 seconds remaining on the penalty. Savit cutting to the middle as Johnson, and a goal! Johnson, I think, gave that up. We'll see who the goal is going to be. Looks like Presley McKay is going to get the goal. And we'll see if Johnson gets the assist. Number 8 getting the, so here we go with your Legacy Sabres scoring with the hat trick. Number 15, Presley McKay with the goal, assisted by number 8, Johnson. Again, that is Presley McKay with the hat trick on the night. 3:49 remaining in the period and regulation as Berger has the puck, gets it to Esslinger on the left side. Over to Miller down the right side. He's going to bat that one down. That's going to hit one of the players from the Braves getting off the ice. Both teams were even strength at that time. The Sabres were 0 for 1 on the power play. As Rude takes the draw. Going to be an icing on the Sabres with 3:27 remaining. Face off to the left side of Crumwitty. Out to the point. Sent down half mark to number 14, and that's a shot over. That's going to be a goal. As Siemens gets that one from the left side, that gets through traffic and reaches Crumwitty over the shoulder and through past the glove to make it a 3, with 3:20 remaining in the period. It is now 6-5. Legacy cannot seem to shake the Braves from Botno Rugby. It's a shootout here at the VFW Sports Center. Getting around, coming in. Hoon able to get back and recover to help create a turnover as Beckham Priestley McKay that one tossed in by Garley. Comes out to the point for Miller. That one's get knocked, picked up by this Harrison Johnson. Gets around one defense, taken off the play as Berger holds that in. Siemens, who got the 5th goal, sends that up to Barch. Berger gonna try and win the foot race against Bowl. Bowl wins it. As Strebel battling in the near boards, right into your living room. He's in there with Barch. And Getzlaf, that one goes off the penalty box glass, comes out to Miller. He sends that one the length of the ice, and we're going to get an icing call coming up on the Sabres. With 2:03 remaining in the period, when will they pull the goalie? Will it be in 30 seconds? As the face-offs to the right side of Crumlitty. Botno has taken a timeout. Score is 6-5 in favor of the Sabers. Just when you think the Sabers got ahead of steam, they seem to let the Braves back into the game. Shots are in favor of the Sabers, 27-23. Got to make my disclaimer, as I do not own the rights of the music, nor do I have permission or have control of the music that is being played over the sound system. As both Bodno has taken a timeout here with 2:03 remaining in the period. Back and forth action between two teams. Sabers break the huddle first. Bodno getting the last touches on their miracle play that they're working up. Face off to the right side of Crumwoody as Johnson steps in to take the draw. Picked up by Hoon. Stopped at the half wall by the Braves as they send that out to the point to Siemens. Siemens up to the high. Take it away. We have an empty net. And that one's going to get all the way through. Picked up by Rashke. They're going to say icing on the Sabers. With 1:39 left, the Sabers have an empty net at the other end of the ice. 6-on-5 for the remaining 1:39. As Johnson steps in to take the draw. He's going up against Freeman. Shot, that one hits a few bodies. Pushed forward by Hoon. That comes out of the zone and the Braves are going to have to regroup. Siemens, Harrison Johnson with it. Sends that up to Priestley McKay. He's going to dump it in. Garley's going to chase it. Empty net. 1:21 remaining. Johnson. As the Braves having a tough time getting it out. Garley sends that one in and that is turned away by Siemens. Coming into zone is Getzlaf trying to break through. Can't do so as Rashke sends that one. We're going to get an icing call coming with 1 minute remaining in regulation. Six to 5 is the score. Empty net for the Braves. As the faceoff's down in the defensive zone for the Sabres. As Rude is going to take the faceoff. He's out there with Jerome and Madison. For the defense, we have Hoon and Rashke. Rashke off the glass, held in by the Braves. Stood up at the half wall, comes out, and they're going to say it was touched as Jerome is on the attack. Jerome by himself. Oh, take it away by Siemens. Held in, comes off the skate of Getzlaf as Rashke sends that the length of the ice. That's going to be an icing with 34 seconds remaining in regulation. Face off to the right side of Crumwitty. As Peyton Getzlaf goes up against Johnson. Face off won by the Sabres. Johnson's going to pick that puck up into the corner. He's going to try and send that down the length of the ice. That's going to make it. No, it won't. They're going to say no ice. They're going to wave it off. As Bossard picks it up behind his own net. Presley McKay trying to stop what's going on as it comes out to Barch. Barch down the left side. Rashke trying to knock Barch off the play. Nice job by Rashke to play the body there. Held into the skates by Garley. Out to the point to Siemens. Siemens got the goal to make it a 5. Coming in, Barch. Shot! Glove saved by Crumwitty. As Barch tried to pick the corner and go over the shoulder, Crumwoody flashed the leather to keep it a 6-5 game with 0.4 seconds on the clock. We want to thank everybody for watching tonight's game. We want to wish everybody a happy weekend as the Sabres go on to defeat the Botno Rugby Braves 6-5. Goals scored in this game by Garley. Presley McKay got a hash trick. Johnson, Garley got 2. Presley McKay got 3. And Johnson got 1. We want to keep it here for the handshake line and the prayer circle at the end, as we like to show the importance of the two teams coming together to give thanks to the man upstairs for the gifts and talents in which they receive.
Saves to the period for Botno, Rowan Cheshire, 11 saves. Game total 23-4, rated 5 saves. Next one for coming folks, please drive up safely.
Papa said the forbidden word.
What's that?
Probably go like overtime.
Sabres and Braves coming together at center ice. One of my favorite parts of the game. Doesn't matter how hard you battle on the ice, how heated it gets. I always like to see this happen at the end. As we depart our ways for tonight, we want to wish everybody a good evening and a good night. And we want to thank you for supporting Sabre hockey on and off the road. Yeah. Sabres tonight defeat the Botno Rugby Braves 6-5. I'm your host, Tim Zander, saying thanks for watching Sabres hockey. Have a great night.